Los Angeles is one of the best places everybody dreams of going to. That's because there are many fun things to do there, and we'll show you how to spend 3 perfect days there on your first visit. Los Angeles is well known for its unique energy, diversity, and creativity. But besides taking pictures with palm trees, what else can you do? Pack your bags as we go on this amazing trip together. Los Angeles is a big and bubbling city, and that's why there are many sights and activities for everyone. A frequent question from visitors is this: can famous people be seen in Los Angeles? Absolutely. But will you spot even one on any of those costly celebrity bus tours? Probably not. Instead of chasing Hollywood stars, it's better to start your tour in LA by experiencing the places you've seen in movies and TV shows for years. Start your day in one of LA's coolest and most stylish neighborhoods, West Hollywood. From the iconic Sunset Strip to the trendy shops of Melrose and the nightlife of Boys Town, there's something for everyone. The area also has fantastic coffee shops and brunch spots, so it's the perfect place to start your day. For a great cup of coffee and breakfast, head to Verve on Melrose. Their coffee is amazing, and their breakfast sandwiches are a great way to fuel up for the day. If you're in the mood for something lighter, Bravo Toast, just down the street, has the best avocado toast in the city. Also, if you like to start your day with a workout, you can hit the hotel gym or head to Equinox on Sunset, and you'll find plenty of influencers and TikTok stars getting their morning workout in. The Grove and the neighboring farmers market are not your average shopping mall experience. The Grove is made to feel like an old-fashioned downtown with charming streets and a trolley that runs through the center. Perfect if you're visiting with kids. There are tons of great food options here. Once you've had your fill of shopping and good food, we'll drive to our next stop, Beverly Hills. Here we'll explore even more high-end shops and soak in the culture of one of LA's most iconic neighborhoods. Almost everyone has heard of Beverly Hills, but many visitors are surprised when they see it in person. Unlike the rolling hills and glamorous mansions often shown in movies, most of the city is flat and just west of West Hollywood. While Beverly Hills is famous for luxury and wealth, it has a more laid-back side worth exploring. Begin with lunch at Nate and Al's on Beverly Drive. This deli has been serving classic sandwiches and breakfasts for over 77 years and is a true Beverly Hills institution. Whether you go for a pastrami sandwich, a bagel with lox, or a plate of pancakes, you're in for a good meal. After lunch, walk down to one of the most famous streets in LA, Rodeo Drive. Known as one of the top shopping streets in the world, Rodeo Drive is often compared to Fifth Avenue in New York, the Champs-Élysées in Paris. The street is lined with designer boutiques and luxury brands, but if you've been to other upscale shopping areas, you'll notice many of the stores are the same in high-end malls across the country. The commercial section of Rodeo Drive is quite small, stretching just 3 blocks from the iconic Beverly Wilshire Hotel at one end to Santa Monica Boulevard at the other. Despite its short length, it draws plenty of attention from tourists and aspiring models hoping to capture the perfect luxury shopping moment. If you visit during the holiday season, Rodeo Drive transforms into a dazzling winter wonderland. Thousands of twinkling lights decorate the palm trees and storefronts, creating a festive atmosphere. The city also hosts an annual holiday kickoff event featuring live music, performances, and a fireworks show, adding extra magic to the season. For a classic Beverly Hills photo op, take a short walk from the main shopping area to Beverly Gardens Park, where you'll find the famous Beverly Hills sign and Lily Pond. This spot is a favorite among visitors looking to snap pictures with the iconic sign. If you're after the picture-perfect palm tree-lined street shot, head to Beverly Drive or Cannon Drive, where towering palms line the roads, giving you that quintessential LA look. Going on a tour through the residential streets of Beverly Hills is just as much fun as visiting its famous shopping areas. Just north of Santa Monica Boulevard and the Central Business District, you'll find The Flats, a neighborhood filled with large, impressive homes. One of the most unique houses here is the Witch's House, located at the corner of Walden and Carmelita. Originally built as a movie set, this quirky fairy tale style cottage looks like something straight out of a storybook and is a fun hidden gem. If you're in the mood for a relaxing walk, a beautifully landscaped trail runs alongside Santa Monica Boulevard from Doheny Drive to Wilshire Boulevard. The path is lined with lush greenery and a rose and desert garden, offering a peaceful break from the bustling city streets. Once you reach Wilshire, consider making a quick stop for a drink or a snack at the Rooftop by Jean-Georges, located on top of the Waldorf Astoria Beverly Hills. This stylish rooftop lounge offers stunning city views and a great selection of cocktails and light bites. It's also right next to the famous Beverly Hilton, home of the Golden Globe Awards, which makes it a great place to soak in the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Now it's time to head to our next stop, Hollywood, the heart of the movie business. While this might not be where most locals hang out, it's still a must-visit for anyone coming to LA for the first time. Hollywood is the namesake of the American film industry and home to some of the biggest award shows, studio backlots, and iconic landmarks that have shaped entertainment history. One of the most famous attractions here is the Hollywood Walk of Fame, where thousands of stars are embedded in the sidewalks, honoring some of the greatest actors, musicians, and entertainers. It's a fun challenge to search for the names of your favorites as you stroll along Hollywood Boulevard. Ovation Hollywood, formerly the Hollywood and Highland Complex, is just a short walk away. This shopping and entertainment center is best known for hosting the annual Academy Awards at the Dolby Theater. Walking through the archway, you'll get a nice view of the Hollywood sign in the distance, which makes it a great spot for a photo. Right next door is the TCL Chinese Theater, one of the most famous movie theaters in the world. Since the 1930s, it has hosted countless film premieres, with some of Hollywood's biggest stars walking its red carpet. In front of the theater, you'll find the handprints and footprints of legendary actors set in cement, a tradition that has been going strong for nearly a century. Since it's getting late, it's time for dinner at Beauty in Essex, one of Hollywood's most unique dining spots. The entrance looks like a small pawn shop, but once you step through, you'll find yourself in a stylish restaurant with a lively dining room and a cozy outdoor patio. It's the perfect place to share a few plates with your travel buddies and sip on a well-crafted cocktail before heading to your evening plans. If you're a fan of live theater, walk over to the Hollywood Pantages Theater to catch a touring Broadway show. With its stunning Art Deco design, this historic theater is one of the best places in LA to see top-tier productions. If Broadway isn't your thing, Hollywood and West Hollywood have plenty of great live music venues. The Hollywood Bowl is an amazing outdoor amphitheater that hosts concerts under the stars, from orchestras to rock bands. To end the night, head back to West Hollywood for a drink at one of the area's popular rooftop bars or lounges. EP and LP is a great choice, offering beautiful city views. Plus, if you go, be sure to order the waffle fries. You won't regret it. After a full day of exploring, shopping, and sightseeing, a laid-back drink in West Hollywood is the perfect way to wrap up your first night in LA. You can't visit LA without seeing the Pacific Ocean, so for your second day, head to the beautiful beachside neighborhoods of Santa Monica and Venice Beach. Start the morning with a cup of coffee and what might be the best toast in LA at Tartine Santa Monica. This cafe is known for its amazing pastries and breakfast dishes, but it also has a unique setting. It operates out of a former funeral home chapel, which contributes to its distinctive atmosphere. Since Tartine is a popular spot, there might be a wait. If that's the case, head over to Time Cafe and Market, another excellent option for a fresh and delicious breakfast. Mornings near the beach are often a little cloudy because of the marine layer, so while you wait for the sun to come out, take some time to explore Montana Avenue. This charming street is lined with boutiques, cafes, and local shops, making it a great place for a stroll and window shopping. You can't visit LA for the first time without stopping at the Santa Monica Pier. This spot is a must-see for many visitors who aren't used to being near the ocean. The pier offers a fun, old-school beach vibe that feels straight out of a postcard, with its classic amusement park rides, lively boardwalk, and ocean views. If you're hungry, grab lunch at Pier Burger, a casual spot known for its juicy burgers and shakes. If you're in the mood for something sweet, pick up a churro from one of the vendors. If you've never had one, a churro is a crispy, fried dough stick coated in cinnamon and sugar. Simple but delicious. For more adventure, you can rent bikes on the pier and cruise along the beachfront path or simply walk. The oceanfront path, also known as the Strand, stretches for miles, running north toward the Palisades and south to Marina del Rey, so you can explore as much as you'd like. To get back to the city side of Santa Monica, take one of the pedestrian bridges over Pacific Coast Highway. While 3rd Street Promenade used to be a popular shopping and dining area, many stores and restaurants have closed since the pandemic, so we'll skip that for now. Instead, let's continue south down the coast to our next stop, Venice Beach. Venice Beach has long been known as LA's counterculture hub, though that label no longer fully defines the neighborhood. Still, Venice maintains a carefree, artistic vibe that makes it one of the most unique spots in the city. Start by walking along the Venice Beach Boardwalk, where you'll see wide, sandy beaches, colorful oceanfront buildings, and an eclectic mix of shops, street vendors, and performers. This lively stretch is always buzzing with energy, making it a great place to people watch and soak in the beach culture. Another must-see is the Venice Skate Park, where both pro and novice skaters show off their tricks just steps from the beach. It's always fun to stop and watch, whether you're into skating or just want to enjoy the atmosphere. Away from the busy beach and boardwalk, you'll find the Venice Canals, one of the neighborhood's most charming and unique spots. These man-made waterways date back to the early 1900s when developer Abbot Kinney designed Venice as a little slice of Europe in Southern California. A peaceful walk along the canals is a great way to break from the lively beach scene and admire the charming bridges, small boats, and stunning homes. Just a few blocks from the canals is one of my favorite parts of Venice, Abbot Kinney Boulevard, named after the neighborhood's founder. This pedestrian-friendly street mixes trendy boutique shops, cafes, and well-known brands, making it the perfect place to wander for an afternoon. For dinner, you have a couple of great options. Gelina is one of Venice's most popular restaurants, known for its delicious wood-fired pizzas and fresh, locally sourced dishes. If you can't get a reservation, don't worry. There's a separate walk-up counter where you can grab takeout, and the food is just as good. After dinner, you can continue exploring Abbot Kinney, grab a dessert from Salt and Straw, or enjoy the Venice atmosphere as the day winds down. Before wrapping up the day, set an alarm to remind yourself to watch the sunset. Find a perfect spot to soak it all in. You can watch from a rooftop bar, Palisades Park, or even a cozy sand spot. No matter where you are, take a moment to pause, relax, and enjoy one of LA's most beautiful natural sights. After a full day exploring the beachside neighborhoods, head back to your hotel and get some rest. Because for your final day in LA, I'm taking you downtown to show you why this city is called the City of Angels. Start your morning with breakfast at Grand Central Market, one of downtown LA's most iconic food halls. This historic market has been serving up delicious eats since 1917 and is a must-visit at any time of the day. For a great coffee and breakfast sandwich, head to Egg Slut, a local favorite known for its soft, fluffy eggs and toasted brioche buns. After breakfast, take a short walk across the street to Angels Flight Railway, the shortest operating railway in the world. This bright orange funicular has been in operation since 1901, transporting people up and down the steep hill of Bunker Hill in just about a minute. The ride costs only $1, making it one of the best budget-friendly experiences in LA. The railway's classic wooden interior and vintage charm have made it a popular movie backdrop and remains a symbol of the downtown financial district. Whether you ride it up or down, it's a fun and nostalgic way to experience a piece of old-school Los Angeles before continuing your downtown adventure. Next, make your way to Olvera Street, the historic heart of Los Angeles. This area was the city's first settlement in the 1800s and is now a vibrant Mexican-style marketplace filled with colorful stalls selling blankets, hats, t-shirts, and handmade souvenirs. It's a great place to pick a unique gift or soak in the lively atmosphere. While you're here, walk through Villa Adobe, the oldest remaining house in LA, built in the 1820s. The house has been preserved as a museum, giving visitors a glimpse into what life was like in early Los Angeles. Just across the street is Union Station, LA's central train hub. This beautiful Art Deco and Spanish colonial-style station has been featured in countless films and even hosted part of the 2021 Academy Awards. Whether or not you're taking a train, it's worth stepping inside to admire the grand waiting hall, elegant chandeliers, and classic leather seating. If you are traveling beyond LA, Union Station offers Metrolink commuter trains, Amtrak long-distance routes, and the Pacific Surfliner, which connects LA to San Diego, Santa Barbara, and San Luis Obispo with stunning coastal views. For lunch, head to Philippe the Original, a legendary LA lunch counter serving French dip sandwiches for over a century. This spot has been featured on many Travel Channel shows and is famous for its delicious, juicy sandwiches dipped in rich au jus. The experience is casual and old school. Grab a seat at one of the communal tables and enjoy your meal with mustard and pickles. The staff is super friendly and the food is worth every bite. If you're visiting LA during baseball season, you can't miss the chance to catch a Dodger game at Dodger Stadium. Opened in the 1960s, this legendary venue has hosted World Series games, historic moments, concerts, and countless other events. It's one of the most iconic ballparks in the country and an essential part of LA's sports culture. With recent renovations, the stadium offers plenty of food options beyond the classic hot dog and beer, including gourmet tacos, BBQ, and plant-based choices. One thing to know before you go: Dodger Stadium is built into a hillside, which means you might have to do some hiking from your car to your seat. Be prepared for a bit of a workout, but the experience is worth it. Even if you're not a baseball fan, attending a Dodgers game is about more than just sports. The atmosphere, the crowd energy, and the history of the team and the stadium. After the game, take a moment to enjoy the post-game view of downtown LA, with all the city lights glowing in the distance. It's a beautiful sight and a perfect way to wrap up a classic LA experience. Before the sun sets, go up to Griffith Observatory for one of the best views in Los Angeles. Built in the 1930s on the south face of Mount Hollywood, this observatory was originally designed as a research planetarium. While it still houses telescopes and exhibits today, it's better known as a famous filming location and one of the most breathtaking viewpoints in the city. The panoramic view from Griffith Observatory stretches across the LA skyline, Hollywood, and even the Pacific Ocean on a clear day. It's a fantastic place to watch the sunset and see the city lights start to glow as night falls. Whether you hike up or drive, Griffith Observatory is a must-visit for first-timers in LA. It's the perfect spot to take in the city, snap some incredible photos, and experience a piece of LA history before wrapping up your trip. Off to the west, you'll see the Hollywood sign standing tall over the LA basin, a symbol of the city's long history in film and entertainment. As the sun sets, the golden hour light reflects beautifully off the observatory's dome, making it a picture-perfect moment to soak in the view. Watching the sky shift from warm oranges and pinks to the deep blues of twilight from this vantage point is a special way to end your day. On your way back down the hill, make one last must-do stop at In-N-Out Burger. This Southern California favorite has a cult following for a reason. Simple, fresh ingredients, and a classic menu that hasn't changed much since it first opened. If you want to take it up a notch, order your fries animal style, which means they'll be smothered in melted cheese, grilled onions, and In-N-Out's signature sauce. Los Angeles is a city that can't be experienced in just one way. Its size, diversity, and endless options can make planning a first visit overwhelming. But that's also what makes LA so incredible. Whether you come for the beaches, the food, the culture, or the entertainment, there's always something new to discover.